you can't just put out 80% of a fire. You have to put out the whole thing.
Douglas Murray went on Bill Maher to explain the anti-Israel, anti-Jewish hypocrisy, why Israel is never allowed to win a war. Check it out.
My view is that there's, and I've seen the conflict up close, and I still believe that, I mean, first of all, you can't just put out 80% of a fire. You have to put out the whole thing. You can't destroy 80% of Hamas. You can't not get the leader who masterminded the 7th, Sinwar. And that's all in Rafah. And the second thing is, you know, I don't think there's any law of war that says you can start a war and then when you begin to lose it, you say, let's pretend we didn't start it.
But that is always what Israel faces.
Sure. I mean, it's very strange. A year before I was in Ukraine, I was with the Ukrainian armed forces when they were retaking land from the Russians, and nobody was saying, oh, hold on, don't win too much. Everyone was egging them on. Every Western leader gets a shot of testosterone whenever they talk about the Ukrainian armed forces. And yet the Israelis never allowed to win.
Yeah.
Very strange.
And what do we attribute that to? Why is that anti-Semitism? Would you say that why they have a set of rules for them? I mean, they truly are the chosen people. They're chosen to not win the war. I agree.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, for some reason, I think anti-Semitism is one of the reasons. Whenever Israel is involved in a conflict, the whole world goes bananas. And you can't even have a Eurovision Song Contest without it becoming an Israel-Gaza thing. It's crazy. Everyone gets obsessed with this conflict. And I think one reason is, by the way, is because a lot of people, Democrats and Republicans and people of all stripes have said for a generation, until the Palestinian-Israeli issue is solved, there won't be peace in the Middle East. As if you solve the Palestinian-Israeli issue and then the economy of Yemen starts to boom, you know, and then like the Iranian mullahs give women rights and like the Saudis become really keen on the gays. No.
Brilliant analysis there from Douglas Murray. Again, the number one example of this is Israel's pager attack. We only kill terrorists. Maybe we killed one civilian. Everybody freaked out. Like this idea that if Israel doesn't kill civilians, everybody's going to be fine with it is BS. The day after October 7th, you had October 8th protests against Israel, end the occupation, end apartheid, end this ethnic cleansing of the Palestinians. So don't give me this BS about the fact that, oh, Israel's killing too many civilians. You hate Israel regardless of how many civilians they do or do not kill. And this is why I always say, the world hates Israel. The world is going to hate Israel. The world will forever hate Israel. Whether we do this or whether we do that, whether we kill civilians or we don't, whether we kill Hamas terrorists or we don't. Therefore, the only thing that matters is what we should be doing for our own civilians, what we should be doing for our own interests as a Jewish nation. Enough pretending like the world actually cares about what we do. Instead, recognize that they hate us no matter what we do, and therefore we should discard their opinions for our own benefit. For more, subscribe to the channel. If you want to help us make more of these videos, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/JewishUncensored. Thank you, and have a good one.